You want a new job, $1 million, better marriage? Well, author Rhonda Byrne says the key to success lies in The Secret, her new self-help book and DVD series. The Secret is gaining momentum. The DVD has sold more than 1 million copies, and this month the book hit #1 on the USA Today's bestseller list. But not everyone is sold on The Secret.
Someone is staring at you in personal growth.
We've seen them featured in movies and on television.
Men are from Mars, women are from Venus.
Self-help books promising a quick fix to a better life. Now there's a new self-help book and DVD that claim to know the secret to success and happiness. With a soaring soundtrack and Da Vinci Code-style video, this 92-minute film follows a secret, reportedly known to some of the greatest thinkers in history, but often hidden from the public. One thing is for sure, it's no secret The Secret has its followers and its detractors.
The Secret promises this heaven on earth in one fell swoop by simply desiring something, by simply wanting it. It's amazing how we really are a nation of, at best, great optimists, at worst, real suckers.
The current issue of Newsweek covers The Secret. Writer Jerry Adler says this new thought may be just new marketing.
The message isn't new, the packaging is what's new.
While the self-help industry is estimated at $9.6 billion, self-help books account for more than $580 million in annual sales. So what is The Secret? Author Rhonda Byrne says it's the law of attraction. Simply envision what you want and it will come to you. The DVD even suggests following The Secret will cure cancer without chemotherapy or radiation.
I saw myself as if cancer was never in my body. One of the things I did to heal myself was to watch very funny movies.
I think it's a dangerous message, not just for people who might think they don't need to see a doctor if they have a disease, but also psychologically for all the people who get cancer, which by the logic of the law of attraction, they brought down on themselves.
But acupuncturist Arlene Shapiro says The Secret changed her life.
The Secret helped my panic and helped my business.
The book is potentially psychologically harmful, ethically deplorable, and scientifically nonsense.
James Arthur Ray is one of the 24 teachers included in the book and the DVD, and psychiatrist Gail Saltz is a Today contributor who has a blog at iVillage.com. We should note that Rhonda Byrne, the author and editor of The Secret, was scheduled to appear on today, but then backed out at the last minute. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Hi, Matt.
I think what people have a problem with here, James, is that the book and the DVD claim there's a science behind this, that it's based in science, when it sounds to a lot of people like it's just don't worry, be happy, think positive thoughts.
Well, I think there's certainly much more than that. A couple things there. It is based in science because science tells us that everything that exists in our universe is energy. Your body, your house, your car, it's all energy, and energy vibrates. And so if we've done even a cursory study of quantum physics, the most common principle in quantum physics is the observer effect, which says you get what you're looking for. And so there's the science there. The misnomer, though, is that you just can think about something and it's going to happen. That's not going to work.
Well, though in the book, many of the teachers involved in the book basically say this. This is all about 3 words: ask, believe, receive. That makes it sound pretty simple.
It does. It makes it sound pretty simple. What I say, Matt, is you've got to go 3 for 3. Your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions have to be in alignment. And when all of those things are happening and firing congruently, then you're going to be able to create.
Gail, what do you think about the concept?
I think that positive thinking is a concept that's been written about for well over a century. There's a lot of research and data to support it's good to be a positive thinker. It can help you in terms of your health, and in terms of opening up to things. But the idea that there is science behind vibrations that your mind is sending out that can affect external objects and bring them to you, there's no repeatable data. There's no science to support that. And using scientific words like vibration and magnetism and energy to make it sound like it's science is really
James, here's what you write on page 39 of the book. The law of attraction, or the law of love, responds with the mightiest force because you are on the highest frequency possible. The greater the love you feel and emit, the greater the power you are harnessing.
There's research done by Heart Math Institute, which is the foremost leading authority of heart and the vibrations of the heart out of California, which prove that not only do your feelings, your heart-based emotions impact your DNA, but they also send a frequency out into the universe around you. So I have to disagree with you respectfully. There is scientific evidence to back this up.
Let's take two examples, all right? You want to find a parking space. All my positive thinking in the world's not going to get me a spot in front of Williams-Sonoma at the mall. So, I mean, where's the science in that?
Well, the science behind it all is that it's not about consumerism necessarily, and that's where I think that this has been misconstrued. It's about living the life that you're designed to live. Each of us has a desire within us, and something that we've come in hardwired to accomplish.
Yeah, Matt, I have to say there are some dangerous messages here. The message that if you think hard enough about not having cancer, you don't need to go out and get chemotherapy or radiation. The idea that if something terrible happens to you, it happened to you because you had bad vibrating thoughts that brought it to you, really blames the victim, and I think that's a really dangerous message to send.
I would say everything is your responsibility, nothing is your fault. There's no blame here at all. Also, I would not suggest that if you have cancer that you're not going to get medical attention. I would suggest that you do get medical attention. However, there are mounds of cases that there's been complete remission, complete turnaround from people who have devastating illnesses by thinking, feeling, and acting. And again, it's got to be all three of those things.
The fact that we know here is that this is catching on like wildfire,
Absolutely.
Gail. So why?
Because people are suffering, and people are unhappy, and people feel stuck, and they want a solution so badly that if you market something well and package something well, it really has a chance of selling, unfortunately. But those are hard work.
I only have 10 seconds left, James. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I mean, coming from your field of psychology, William James, the father of modern psychology, said your beliefs create the fact.
Being a positive thinker is one thing. Saying it's science.
Alba Bandura says your beliefs are the primary driving force in your success or failure. There is a science there, and you can't argue with it.
Let's make that the last word and leave it up to people who buy the book or the DVD to figure out if it works in their lives. James, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
I appreciate it, Gail. Thank you as well.
Pleasure, dear.
And you can read more about The Secret on Gail's blog at ivillage.com. And we're back right after this.